Sundays with Steve. There are friggin' bread lines in America. Bread lines. People standing in line to get basic food. I remember when Trump said, you know, if we elect Kamala Harris, there will be bread lines. Funny that, isn't it? Who the fuck knows what's going on? And then just constantly referring to Joe Biden as Sleepy Joe, and then falling asleep at a press conference. It's just weird. It's so freaking weird what's going on right now. Thanksgiving's coming up. A lot of people will be traveling in America, and international flights are not going to be really hit that badly by air traffic control shortages. They're cutting back on the small towns. Those little towns in the middle, those are the ones that are getting like cut back, and they won't be, they're cutting the whole system back 10%, probably more like 20%. They're cutting the whole system back, but they're not cutting the cities around the edge, because they're the international flights. So they're really going to cut back on the flights to the red states. But that's what they voted for. The shutdown, it's now 40 days or 41 days, 40 days, I believe. The longest in history by 6 days. It's just so ridiculous. And the Democrats are just like, they're not perfect, but they're not to blame for this. Trump and the Republicans are to blame for this happening. Period. They set it up because they knew the Democrats weren't going to vote for something. And then when they didn't vote for it, they said the Democrats are blocking it. But that's like building a shitty bridge across a river and then going, there's your bridge. And then going, I'm not crossing that, I'll die. So it's not going to end anytime soon. 40 days in, it's not going to end anytime soon. This could go on to Christmas because Trump doesn't care. None of the Republicans care. They're off having parties. And it's like, the fuck are you having parties for? You've got people standing in line, and it's just wrong. Standing in line for food, and it's just wrong. But there you go. And in the meantime, he's sending the world's biggest aircraft carrier to Venezuela. The fuck? And it's not just the one aircraft carrier. It's like the whole group. It's like 12, 13 ships. Hi! Those people like the name of my boat. Where was I? Venezuela. The fuck? It's got nothing to do with drugs. Venezuela, I'm sure there are drugs that come from Venezuela to the United States, but not many. They come from China, Mexico, Colombia, not Venezuela. But he doesn't like the Venezuelan president. So it's like, boom, let's pick on them. So they're literally sending the world's biggest aircraft carrier to just hang out really nearby. That's not going to end well because the Venezuelans, they'll kick back. They'll be like, all right, we've got a navy, we've got an army, we've got some missiles. Let's just see what happens. I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen, but and the solution the Republicans have for young people not being able to buy houses because they're so expensive is not to do anything about the housing crisis. 50-year mortgages. There you go. So instead of paying, if you got to buy for example, $1 million house, you can probably get a mortgage for about $5,400 a month. That's a lot of money. That's a 30-year mortgage. If you get a 50-year mortgage, you'll be paying about $4,300 a month. Much cheaper, but you end up spending an extra $800,000 in payments because of compound interest. That's just how it works. But every aspect every aspect of every bit of chaos right now is caused by Trump. When Biden was president, when Obama was president, you didn't wake up and the first 4 items on the news were Trump related or presidential related. You rarely heard about it. Your friends weren't like talking about it all the time. And we said this was going to happen. We said there would be chaos, and there's fucking chaos, and it's not good. One odd little bit of information is that 9 years ago today, there was an election in America, and Trump won. And I remember going up to my room. This is when I was on Main Street in downtown LA. I remember going up to my room going, holy shit, America just took the stupidest, dumbest turn ever. And if they're going to take this one turn, they're going to take an awful lot more turns. And it was kind of the first time I actually even contemplated leaving America. I didn't think I was going to go back to England or anything, but I just, it was the first time I thought, America's headed in a bad direction. That was 9 years ago, right now. So there you go. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'd also like to know where you are, what you're doing. Do you like these little things that I do, these little rants? Comment below. It'd be good to hear from you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.